Vegas Kingdom. Today I have a special guest, my good boy, and friend, and comedian, Ricky Burns.
Hey, what's up, people? What's up, man?
Nothing much. Same old shit, different day, man. Just out here bullshitting. What you up to? What you been up to?
Doing shows, back on the ground with shows, man.
Yeah, tell them what you do. Tell them what you do.
Oh, so stand-up comic, actor, improviser, writer. But, just trying to hit these shows, trying to make a name for myself right now. You know, get into the clubs, starting to branch out a little bit more, especially in Vegas. There's a bunch of new clubs pretty much popping up, like Jimmy Kimmel's.
I was gonna say that's the main one I see.
I've been up there heavy. So the staff is fucking amazing over there too. So their LA Comedy Club, I was just over there as well. So
what days do you perform?
Whenever I get booked.
Well, you try to shoot for certain days, right?
I mean, not really. That's if I was running my own show.
Okay.
But like, I'll do a show every day. It doesn't matter. So there's, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock shows, 9 o'clock shows, 10 o'clock, midnight shows. Anything I'll get booked upon. Hey,
people from out of town, you guys come through. There you go. Check out my friend. What you tagging on Instagram?
It is RICKYBYRNE. That's it.
At Ricky Burns.
Ricky Burns.
Check him out. He'll be tagging all these videos and shit. So check him out definitely. The very first time I met this man was at his comedy show. Very first time, right? Let me bring him back to this moment that I had. So, I think I told you. I don't even explained it. The first time I met Dolly's dad is when I picked her up from her house. We went on a date. That date was to go watch this man perform. Right? I had no idea who he was. His girlfriend, my wife's coworker and shit. So they all family and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Never been to a comedy show here in Vegas. Down to go. Picked Dolly up, got in some shit with her dad. Not bad, just we didn't see eye to eye first time he met me. I looked like a thug and
nah, man, you too clean cut to be a thug. You all pretty and long hair like a goddamn gladiator. Fucking this is Sparta. Fucking whiskey in your head. You got some long hair and you cut it on your wedding. I was like, man, it's clean, but why?
Yeah, I had to.
You have good hair and a good hairline. I'm fucking 34 years old, and I look at people's hairline. Nah, bro, this shit pushing back. I get mad when I see older dudes that got good hairlines. I'm like, fuck you, bro.
Nah, shit. My pop's starting to bald, so I ain't that far from it. So.
How old is your pop?
He is 40. He's gonna be 49 this year.
Yeah, you might. I mean, hopefully it comes from your mom's side that you got that luscious hair.
I heard it's from the mom's dad's side, like your grandpa, from the mom's side where like the hair comes from. The hair.
Oh, that dude, my grandfather was bald.
Oh, see, my grandpa had hella hair.
Nah, this fool's bald.
And then
he tried to hold on.
Well, my brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got good hair too.
Yeah, but his hair's thin. It's not rough and raw like mine. His shit's actually like soft. He takes care of it though. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't give a fuck. I never touched my hair. All I did was wash it. And that was it. No conditioning, none of that bullshit.
God damn.
I just fuck it. It was curly as shit.
Yeah, so shit. You guys got some locks, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was it.
So what? I brought you and your wife together.
You did. You fucking did.
Ooh,
you really fucking did. I ain't gonna lie, cause we went that night. We met him and we told him the whole fucking story. What had just happened like a couple hours before.
Oh yeah.
And he took Dolly. Again, I didn't know this man, right? I had just met him. He was cool as fuck. I was like, he's cool. He's fucking tight. And he brings Dolly. He goes, hey, you fucked up. And I was like, what the fuck? And then you started telling her how you were like, you gotta be respectful to your dad. You should have told him.
Oh yeah.
So at that moment, I was like, that's a homie right there. Because he told her why he fucked up, but in a way of her pops, like, hey, be respectful to your dad. He doesn't know this man.
Right.
Tell the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then me, I fucked up that night too, because I'm out here laying down in her bed and shit all comfortable. Like, it's my house.
Laid out.
Yeah.
Laid out. Hey, sir. How's it going, sir?
In my defense, I had just got off of work. 16-hour shift.
Who the fuck is this guy sitting on my daughter's bed right now? I don't know this. She should have left you on the couch outside in the living room like this by yourself, no TV on.
You know where I was at, which is the funnier shit? I was on her toilet in like a whole different fucking room, right? Just sitting there while she was getting she was doing her makeup and shit, but she went to go get like finished and shit. So I'm just sitting in the bathroom like, I ain't going anywhere because I don't know this house. I don't know the parents. Right. I can't get no shit. That was my mentality. And then Dolly hits me with hey, just come over here while I finish getting ready. So, right? I should have been like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool.
No, that's rule number. When did your pops get off?
Right?
Or your mom? No, right? Hell no.
So my ass just gets up. I get up like nothing going on. Right? I'm out here just getting up, and I go sit down in bed. Now I'm fucking tired. So my legs are still off, but I lay back. Right? I'm just chilling like this, and then I just see someone walk by. And in my head, I'm like, yo, she probably has a brother.
It don't matter.
She starts talking to someone across the room and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, I'm not doing nothing. And then she's like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm over it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh shit. Someone yelled at her, you know? So I was like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I get out the room. This woman never told me that her dad had like a separate door that went into the kitchen. So my ass is jollying out, whatever, handy dandy. Right. Just sitting there on the kitchen table.
Who is in my house?
Low key, dude, I was like, this man's gonna shoot me. Like, he looked like.
But dude, you're young. You're young.
Dude has hella guns. I said, he gonna blast me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, because I'm respectful.
Very much so.
I'm like, hey.
You are.
Yeah, I walk in. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Eric. Like, I'm Dolly's coworker. And he just looks at me and goes, huh. I was like, fuck. Like, I need to get the fuck out.
He's about to kill you.
Yo, literally just walked out. Just like, dude, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Like, that's so embarrassing. I'm like, hey, I get it. It's your fucking dad. You don't know me. I look kind of like a thug, and I understand. Because I have a bunch of tattoos and shit. The first time she told me, like, yo, my pops, I'm like, fuck with tattoos.
Oh, shit.
So I wore a short sleeve shirt because I'm sitting in the car. I'm not going to go inside. You didn't think you was home? No, I didn't think I was going to go inside. Dolly's like, come in. I'm getting ready. I'm finished getting ready. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll walk in. But I thought her parents were like, up. Her parents had been asleep for a minute. So my dumb ass just walked in the house. I was like, I should have just sat in the fucking car to start out with. Mm-hmm. Like, it would have avoided me a whole issue right at the beginning when I met her.
Yeah, man. Sit in the car and play Angry Birds. Just wait. We'll just wait.
Seriously, fuck. I should have just fucking waited because that was a terrible first experience.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you meet Erica? I never asked you that. Or where'd you meet Erica?
Me and Erica used to work with each other.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago. Well, I still got a 9 to 5. That's why I need to quit this bitch. Oh, dude, shit. But working my 9 to 5, I was dating somebody else at the time.
Okay.
But Erica landed working with me, and I was like, Erica got, everybody sees this shit. Erica got some big ass titties. Right. I'm like, yeah, I'm in this relationship. God damn. Whoa. And then after, I was like, man, fuck, I'm in this horrible ass relationship right now.
Oh, the
one previous, okay. The one I was with. Right. Then after, fucking, definitely glad that shit ended. So I'm doing comedy. I have one of my friends. I used to do a show over at the Artisan on Tuesdays.
Okay.
So it's Tuesday? No, Monday night. It was Move Mondays.
Have you been there when it's not the comedy club?
Oh, that's a freaky ass hotel, man.
What in the
it's like a huge swinger spot, man. You don't know what the fuck is about to walk in there. You could walk into a tranny in that bitch.
My friend took me there, and they're like, "Yo, it's the after hours." I'm like,
"What the fuck?" But you gotta be careful with that place sometimes.
I'm down to go, so we walk in. It's like a Saturday night. We walk in. People are out of town. Check out the Artisan if you like to get freaky deep.
Oh yeah, it's the rooms in there and the hallway.
Everything's sketch. Everything's sketch.
Ooh.
But yeah, we walk in. It's just a bunch of fucking techno, fucking wilding out. It's just a bunch of fucking. Let me be respectful, but fucking weirdos in there. And I was like, yo, where the fuck did y'all bring me? First of all, it's like in the sketch.
On pills.
Yo, hella people were on some shit. And I was like, I look at my homie, I'm like, yo, we need to get the fuck out of here. Because I'm either on their level and I'm not trying to be on that level. I'm chilling where I'm at right now.
I'm not trying to put pasties on.
I don't know, yeah. Dude, I'm like, I don't know what these ones are on. But I ain't there. I'm still kind of straight. Like
over here, got glitter on your balls.
Dude, we was
glitter on your nipples.
Shit going on, man. I was like, I'm good. So, yeah. So you said Monday night. That's where you're performing.
Oh yeah. So I had this show. Had my headliner at the time. So it was like You know, she didn't have no car. Got to the hotel over there, so she was like, "Hey, I want to go grab some lunch." My friend Alicia Cooper, and we go to this place. I was like, "Yo, there's some you like crawfish?" I was like, "There's this bomb ass spot that has like some southern crawfish spot, hot and juicy." It's hot and juicy. Yeah, so I was like, "All right, let's go over there." We go sit. Soon enough, I see Erica walking from the bathroom. I was like, "What the?" That big titty right there.
And I had on a whole different occasion?
On a whole different occasion. This is how I first initially even talked to her.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I seen her walking. Then after, I had messaged her that night. I was like, hey, were you at Hot and Juicy possibly? Because I already had her as a friend from Facebook or Facebook.
Okay.
And so she was like, yeah. She was like, I'm always up there. Like she was always eating hot and juicy. She said she would eat there for like 3 or 4. She's like, anytime I'm like, yo, you want some sushi or hot and juicy? She yes, I want some. Anytime she's like, that's my favorite spot. You said hot and juicy, yes.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. Every time.
Yeah.
You want to go out for dinner? We're going hot and juicy. God damn, you gotta know another restaurant. Erica, girl.
Not at all. Not at all. She is consistent. I was like, you want to try a different sushi spot? No, because if I go over there might be something I don't like, and I'm already consistent with some place I already like. I'm like, all right, whatever. You like the spot? It's not a bad spot. So I'm like, all right, we're cool. We'll just go over there. But you hear a dope ass like sushi spot, be like, yo, let's go over there. You're like, nah, She over here looking at the menu real fucking quick. She's like, what do they got? What do they got? Okay, maybe I might try. That sounds disgusting. I'm like, God damn.
She tries to find an excuse.
She was like, nah, we can't do anything. They don't got nothing on the menu I don't like. I'm like, shit. So anyway, message her, and then after, crazy, we hooked up on the first night.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after, I was trying to consistently, see her.
Right.
Then, yeah, fucking, we're fucking. It was in that fucking stage.
Right.
It was like, it wasn't committed.
Right.
It was like.
Y'all were just having fun.
We were just having fun.
Don't know you.
Like, she don't, like, bro, there's been times I knocked out and I'm thinking that she's going to sleep over. This bitch got up and left. Yeah. She said, I just want a dick. That's all I came for.
Erica's straight to the point.
And she is.
She always will be.
She was like, no, you were just a booty call. Like, I wasn't trying to be in a relationship with you. I was like, what? Because at one point, I got in my feelings.
Like, God damn, I got used.
I'm a Cancer, and I'm going to let this play out. So I'm going to let that play out. So I hit her up. I was like, yo, why don't we, see each other more exclusively? Just me and you. And then after, I was like, I'm not too sure you don't reply or call too much or anything like that. Want to hear from you a little bit more. And then after she was about to end it, she was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, well, no. That's not what I meant.
Dang. Eric, I love that.
I was like, no. I just wanted, more communication. She said, I guess. I was like, fuck. She didn't give 2 shits. So
you're like, God damn. Okay.
She fucked herself into a relationship. Yeah. So I was like, fuck. So yeah, that's how it all started, pretty much.
That's funny.
Then after what really started off, my place got robbed.
Oh,
this is what happened. I had my own place at this one apartment, and I'm out on the road doing shows. I just did Ontario Improv. Then after, I just came back from Arizona, so I'm gone for like 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Then after, when I come back, go to work on this, I want to say Monday or whatever the fucking day was. 4 days before Christmas.
Damn.
4 days before Christmas, I go to work. Then after, I go to this bar. I'm like, should I go home? I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just go to the bar right next to my place. Leave that bar, come to my house, see this fucking door broken in.
Oh.
I'm like, I was like, no, get the fuck out of it. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody just broke into my spot? This is bullshit. Look in, my TV is gone.
Flat screen?
Yeah, 55-inch fucking Samsung flat screen smart TV, right? And so, bro, I had my place. I just got back, so I had all my like shit out, my clothes, and it was a little junky and stuff like that. But I was like, I didn't leave this much of a mess before. I was like, this is what? Oh, my TV! Fuck! No, they took my fucking TV. These motherfuckers took the fucking remote to the TV.
What the fuck? I don't get out.
Well, somebody don't do that.
That's wild.
They took the fucking remote to the TV. I was like, no fucking way. Then I had a bowl of change on the side, and I had an iPad right next to it, but they couldn't get into the iPad. I was like, yo, can tell the cops, can you fingerprint this right here? They was like, well, if we do it, then it's gonna get ruined. I was like, no, I don't want to ruin this shit. I just paid $400 for this shit. I'm gonna just let that one go. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let the iPad. Oof.
That's all they took though? Just the TV?
Nah, they took the TV, the remote, a bowl of change. They took the bowl of change.
They were just hungry, bro.
They took the bowl of fucking change, and I had a gold Nixon watch.
Oh shit!
The 5130.
Yeah.
I had a gold Nixon watch. They took that gold watch. I was like, they didn't take my other TV. I had an old ass Xbox, so they didn't take that shit. It was like, nah, this is an old Xbox. We don't want to do this shit. They didn't take my Xbox. They didn't take my other TV. They didn't even take my gun.
That lets you know these motherfuckers were on foot.
There were kids.
Yeah, they were on foot.
They were on, yeah.
There was way too much shit for them to just leave with a few products. They're probably like, okay, what's going to make us the most fucking money right now?
The thing is, they broke into 2 other apartments that day.
Oh, they kept coming back then.
They went to a neighbor upstairs, and I was like, who the fuck? All right, you know what? It is what it is. Went up, I was going to ask my neighbors if they heard something. I see their shit moved in, and they had kids. And I was like, oh man, I hope something didn't happen and fucking kids are injured in this shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
And I'm like, I already called the cops. I'm over here waiting and shit. I'm on Adderall now. I'm like, fucking.
Just fuck somebody
up for 24 hours. Then I walked out and I told the cops, as soon as that shit happened, I fucking put my gun right on my hip.
Yeah, you have to.
And I started walking around and shit like that. Then I called the cops. When I called the cops, I said, look, I am armed. I got a gun on me. Just letting you guys know. But if you guys come, I just want to let you know that I am armed.
Right.
So they don't fucking kill me and shit. It was like, well, you think you can put it away? I was like, yeah, I think I can do that.
Right. Yeah.
When they come, fuck that. Yeah, I don't want no issues.
Yeah.
With that shit.
For sure.
But I was. So anyway, she let me move into her place.
Oh, that's how you moved in.
That's. I was like, look, I'm only gonna be here 3 months.
How long has it been? Like,
bro, we've been together 6 years.
Hey, that's cool though. Fuck.
It's dope though.
That's cool. Like, that's awesome. You guys have been together for a long ass time. Like,
yeah.
You guys have put in the work.
But you know what? Meeting you guys, like her friends and stuff like that, you guys all like in a certain way became family to me. You know?
Yeah.
So like I hang out with you guys more than my friends sometimes.
Okay.
You know?
Especially during the summer. We do a lot of weird, crazy shit during the summer.
Going to the pool, going to the lake, you know, just hanging out. But yeah, I really hang out with you guys more than my own friends sometimes. But the only friends that I hang out with is my comedy friends. Nah, I got some friends that I hang out that I work with as well. But it's tough.
How long have you been doing comedy?
10 years.
And he's on our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, 10 years I've been doing it.
Damn. That's crazy. You've been pretty much fucking all over the place at this point, I'm guessing.
Not really, man.
You said more on the West Coast or what?
Yeah, because that's where my financials. But I need to really start now. I'm like, I need to been branched out to going to New York. Mainly, I want to go to New York, do some shows in Chicago, Florida. You know, start hitting the East Coast market up. I did a show in Pittsburgh. We got one coming up. Actually, I'm about to be in Jamaica.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah, so
that's tight.
Got a Jamaica show. I'm looking forward to that. My boy Jay Reed, right, the guy that took me on his wing, put me onto that. So,
dude, I just started watching that. I don't know if you've seen it, the Kevin Hart thing, the "Don't Fuck This Up." It was like a documentary. Have you started watching that? Yeah,
that I've seen the whole thing already.
Yeah, it's good. I just finished it today, but
it's good, bro.
Yeah, no, that's so crazy how he started like that too, and like. Just the whole traveling, like you said, he wasn't financially at that point either. He was just traveling that fucking whole East Coast.
Yeah, but he had, when he was in Philly, some guy took a liking to him, and he was like,
Craig, what's his name? Craig Johnson.
Yeah.
What's his name?
So when he was like, yeah, let's go on the road. Have you ever done New York? He's like, no, I always wanted to do it. And constantly he would drive him to New York doing gigs and shit like that. Because he's a comic as well.
Right.
So he's like, yo, just come and do New York with me. I'm going to get you on. Blah, 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 blah. The motherfucker skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And the best businessman, like, he's about his business.
What made you get into comedy? Let's start with that. What made you get into comedy?
Well, it was bound to happen anyway, to be real with you.
Yeah, that's tight. Hey. You feel it.
Yeah, I've always been like a character, like even as a kid, like playing around, being the Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy Savage, tearing up a shirt, watching wrestling. My mom is like in the bed, I'm doing stupid shit, doing the stare thing. You know, as a kid, like, Mom, look at me. So just entertain my mom.
Of course.
Just even with my family, everybody's a character in my family, and it was like some do music, some are just talking shit.
So hold on. With that, we went to a show 2 years ago on our anniversary, and I met one of your brothers. Big boy. He's fucking huge. Bald dude. They brought him up on stage at Opium inside the Cosmo, and he was like dancing with this girl. Remember that shit?
You're not... my brother Glenn. Yeah.
Glenn. Yeah, he's a fucking character.
Yeah, my brother Glenn. Like...
Yo, random shit just got pulled up on stage to be part of the show. It's part of their act. And this dude had told us, like, yo, my brother's hella, like, shy. Like, he don't say shit. He stays in the back, just quiet, watch his own shit. And for some reason, it's fucking chills on him. So I'm like, yo, this dude's gonna freeze on stage. You're gonna be like, just like, what the fuck do you guys want me to do? Or he's big as fuck. I mean, he's just gonna get the fuck off the stage and nobody's gonna do shit about it.
He's huge. But
this dude's big. Hell no. Complete opposite character. If it was dancing with the fucking girl that the act was going with.
Like, he played the whole thing. It was perfect. It was fucking
dope as fuck.
He was like, he knew what he was doing, right? He was like, nah, fuck that. This motherfucker just know how to read.
At the end,
he got a degree, so he know how to read. Like, it's not like he's...
no, that shit was tight. I was like, yo.
But he's shy, though, man.
This whole family's a whole character.
Yeah.
Like, they all got their own shit going on.
He's shy as fuck, bro. It's crazy.
I know, you kept telling me. I was like, yo, you don't look shy.
He's not shy. It's like he's so low-key, laid back, and just like, he's not like, he'll do it. He'll do certain shit, like fuck around and dance and do like dumb shit.
Get a smile.
But he'll do it like people he's really close with.
Of course. Comfortable.
Yeah, you have to be comfortable for him to like really break out. And him doing that shit and get up on stage and like him...
Was that his wife or your sister?
No, that's his wife.
That's his wife.
That's his wife.
Yeah.
It's
I think he did for his wife, too. They might have been on a date, and you're like, I can't be, like, up here, like, just fucking...
No, they've been married since they were, like, fucking 24.
So they've been married for a minute, but that's what I'm saying.
15 years.
If you said that he's only doing, funny shit where he's comfortable, they put him on the spot, and in his head, she's probably like, yo, my girl's gonna be like, yo, dude, what the fuck? I gotta act different.
Yeah, he killed that shit.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah. The whole act with him was funny as hell. Like,
Opium is dope, though. I like Opium.
That show was fucking weird.
It is weird. It is dope, though. You know what? It's a good variety show.
It's so different. So different. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are at Vegas, check out the Cosmo Opium show. Not for kids.
No, hell no.
It's a 21 and over.
We got dildos.
No, there's 18 and over.
Shit,
there's big ass dicks.
Double-headed dildos.
There's fucking just titties out. Fucking all weird shit. But it was kind of cool. Right?
Yeah, that's. But
first time I've seen it.
That's the whole Absinthe group.
Yeah, so it's outside the Caesars. Yeah, so that place is fucking crazy too. I've never seen that show. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen Absinthe, and they just did a new one. It's like in a saloon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Inside where?
Shit. Where the fuck?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's inside of Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a brand new show.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit.
That shit looks dope.
Yeah.
But, you just came back from vacation.
Yep.
Where'd you come back from? Because I just came back from Hawaii, too. That was the last podcast I mentioned that I was going out on my honeymoon.
That was your honeymoon? That was you guys' honeymoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, low-key... Thank you again, all my friends and family, because you low-key all paid for the fucking vacation.
Yup.
Yeah, it was cool. Like we didn't ask to get shit at the wedding for, like, presents and shit, because I'm like, dude, we already live together. We have all this shit.
You know friends are going to...
I told people, don't bring nothing. just come and fucking eat and drink because we bought a shit ton of food and we bought a shit ton of drink.
You always do that though. Like every party that you throw is like a big ass event. Like your mom's wedding was hella dope. Your mom's wedding was like,
You missed the wedding because you had a show.
Oh no, I missed your wedding because I had a show.
I know, Erica told me.
That was Jimmy Kimmel's. When they first booked me, it was like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel. I was like, yo, I called off for your show.
No.
Or for your wedding. I was like, ugh.
Believe me, Erica told me like, oh, he wanted to, and she just mentioned Jimmy Kimmel. I said, he just got that shit. She was like, yeah. I was like, fuck that. It's cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Like,
yeah.
Hustle comes first. I understand that perfectly. But, yeah. So that you got that, and then you got the baby shower that we threw. Wild as shit. Your
baby shower was dope.
And the one, I'm officially inviting you right now because it's a month from today.
Okay.
Baby's 1-year-old party.
Oh God, that shit is about to be a fucking fiesta.
The theme is Taco Uno. So we got a taquero making tacos again.
Oh.
Got a jump house, same shit as last time.
Man, I see you throw like some dope ass party.
We're Mexican.
Yeah.
We're Mexican. We make everything a big fucking fiasco. Right?
Yep. Well, that's where I just came from. I just came back from Mexico City. Me and Erica was out there with her family. And
what'd you learn?
As far as what besides
that we just lit all the fucking time. All you do is drink and party out there when you ain't got nothing much
I ate like crazy.
And you eat like a motherfucker.
Like every time I turned around, her family was always giving me a plate. You hungry? You hungry? No, eat some more. Eat some more.
Is that the first time you like gone out there?
This is my second time.
Oh, but they're still.
They all know me and stuff like that. They know my habits, so they know I drink. They don't really drink like that too. They'll have it.
Well, Erica don't drink either.
Not at all. She don't drink. Yeah. So they don't like. I do all the bad shit. Like I'm. Not all the bad shit.
Not all bad shit.
No, I do. I dabble in a couple. But it was dope. Like we went to the Lucha Libre shit. We went to that.
That's funny.
Yo, these two midgets got fucked up, bro. Yo, there was like a midget, like a regular sized midget, then it was like a midget. Like this motherfucker was like in some blue little like blanket fucking thing, and he would just wobble out. They fucking picked that motherfucker up from the ramp and fucking body slammed this. They fucked this little shit small person up. I can't say midget.
I was low key waiting for him to politically correct them, so I ain't gonna say shit. Then he said little. I was like, yeah, that's the one.
So that's it. But the thing is, this is the crazy part. You can't say midget, but you can get away with saying broads.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like that word has not. And I said this. I was just drinking at a bar. I was like, watch this. For some reason, you probably can't say broads anymore. That's gonna be like
that's an old school term.
That's an old I'm like when Sinatra was like, "Hey, you broads." It's just like, God damn, Sinatra, that's harsh. You broads over here.
You broads.
You goddamn broads. Like you bitch. God damn.
Oh, damn, that sounds like just a disrespectful
derogatory word. Broads, you broads over here. You fucking broads.
That's a funny ass word.
It's like, yo, I'm so surprised that they didn't fucking cancel this and Me Too broads. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Those words, I always stay away from them because when you say something.
Well, you just seen what old girl with MSNBC. What she said. She got fired. She said the Los Angeles bitch.
I was like, whoa.
What?
Can't say that. Yeah, that was too far. She got fired immediately or what?
Yeah, it took a couple streamings or a couple going viral.
Before they
was like, yo, this bitch really. Yep, she said it.
She just put the whole company in trouble.
We was waiting for Black Lives Matter to see this shit. And we're like, yep, we're waiting for somebody to slip up. We got this bitch. Got this broad. We got this broad.
Yo, that word is crazy. Dude, my funniest thoughts, like, yo, who comes up with these words and who decides that, like, that's a bad word? Who came up with the first fuck in the world? And they were like, yo, that sounds too that's too much.
Yeah. No, I thought about that too. It was like, who can't, like, the is okay, but the fuck.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
We'd be like, fuck you, and they're like, oh, no, like, you can't use that word. Like, and they're like, who decides what word was good and what the fuck was bad?
Like, even with a finger. It's like, who decided the certain finger to...
It's going to be like,
it's like,
shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah?
fuck you.
Like,
this one finger is the fuck you finger.
And it's offensive for
you can't
the rest of your life.
Fucking pinky, thumb. And
thumb is a good job.
Yeah, it was like, or fucking you put the pinky and the thumb, you're like, all right, bro. Stir stuff, bro. Yeah.
So when we went to Hawaii, they explained how that shit started.
Mm-hmm.
The Aloha.
Aloha.
Yeah, so we went on this big ass fucking tour, right? It was a 118-mile tour. It took us all around Oahu and Honolulu.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit to see. Crazy amounts of shit to see, right? Mm-hmm. So it hit certain spots and shit. But, the fuck was I talking about?
Traveling the tour, going around Oahu.
Oh, yeah. So
damn, you blanked out that quick? God damn! It's like, yeah, so whatever, what the fuck was I just talking about right now? I was like, God, it's like you woke up from the Limitless.
Yo, low-key, we have an IPA and smacking sideways. This hazy galaxy shit.
That's good. That's a good IPA right there.
It's pretty good.
For you millennials. Fucking millennial. God damn.
Oh! You brought me back to what I was talking about.
All right.
The shocker.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so...
You're the shocker.
Nah, there's a shocker, which is 2 in 1, and the other one's just a thumb.
Yeah, you got... Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, lose a finger. But yeah, so they were telling us that it was like the big-ass surfer dude, and somehow he was like fucking surfing, and he fucked up his hands, so he cut off all 3 of his middle fingers, right? Which left him like this.
Oh, shit.
But he was a surfer and a musician, like, during the night and shit, right? So when he plays guitar, he played with 2 fingers. So he'd do this. So out of nowhere, people would just start saying, like, yo, aloha, or like, whatever.
That's dope.
Because that's how he would wave, right? So he'd just be fucking doing this shit. So everyone kept the whole thing. But now, they told us, like, they changed it up. Like, the real Hawaiians, like, changed it up. Like, they don't fuck with, like, this anymore. Like, if you do this shit, they, like, get you as, like, a fucking poser, like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't really from Hawaii.
Yeah, so they threw up a new shit. So they do this, but they throw up this other finger with it. Now, like,
so this turned into a gang sign,
right?
God damn.
So they're like, so instead of doing like, and like they don't shake it, they like fucking do this. They go like, yeah, like, so yeah. If someone says like, "What's up" to you in the street, you just like, they hit you back with the like respect shit.
Damn, we've been waiting to do this in Hawaii, man. Yeah, what's up? Man, I already do this back home. Look,
right? Shit, we learned this the other day. But
9th Island, Las Vegas, by the way.
That's another thing. I did not know that. So that same guy, the tourist, he picked us up in the morning and shit. You know, he was like, yo, like, where you guys from and shit? I was like, yo, we're from Vegas. He goes, oh, bro, the 9th Island. And I'm like, what the fuck?
He almost called you cuz.
Low key, everyone started, like, fucking hitting us up. Like, everyone where we went, like, where you from? Vegas. Oh, 9th Island. Vegas, 9th Island. I'm like, fucking
they're probably about to hit you. Hey, my cousin that works over here, give him this money real quick.
Dude, bro, low key, the tourist that like took us around the whole fucking island, he was from like born and raised there, right?
Yeah.
He took us to his fucking house.
Oh shit, yeah.
Came outside, he said, yo, I'm checking up on my mom's real quick, like she's sick, blah blah, but this is where I live.
They're all about family, man.
Hella, dude.
All about family.
Motherfucker lives right in front of the ocean. He's like, we've been here for fucking so long, like our shit's like right here, right? Mm-hmm. So, oh shit, my son crying or what?
Yup.
Y'all can hear him, he crying out there. But anyway, I'm gonna hear like, anyway, this fucking kid's crying, but anyway.
Blink out again.
That's the story. Do it. Yeah, so he fucking took us around the island and shit, brought us back, and then he was just, like you said, family's so important, he kept saying that shit.
Yep.
To family. I'm just like,
that's true, bro. You don't understand how valuable. You understand. You have a son and a wife, so you value your family. You about to make this big move for your family, so and that's actually really dope. Like, family's important, man.
Yeah, it is.
when I was living in LA, I was working at this place called Machos. I worked at the front desk, and I mean, you had anybody coming there. You had actors, musicians, everybody. Rihanna was staying there when she first dropped Umbrella.
Oh shit! Okay,
like
that was a while ago,
bro.
Like 15 years ago and shit.
Dude,
I think
it was a while ago. So I seen this one actor. He was on Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
And now he's a big. I totally forgot. He's an A-list actor. I fucking forgot his name right now. But I asked him. I was like, because I always ask questions. I was like, so what advice would you give somebody?
Right.
Trying to start off. He said, family's number one, man.
That's tight.
Like, don't jeopardize your time with your family, because that shit is, especially in Hollywood and all that shit, man.
You get caught up in all that shit.
You get caught up in all that shit. Like,
yeah.
Seeing your mom or talking to her or your siblings, man, it's important. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's certain family members that you want to keep away from you at some points. Because it's like, I talk to you, I love you, man, but I can't really
be around you.
I can't really chill with you like that.
Yeah. I understand.
I have family like that, so it's like, man, can't chill with you, bro. But yeah, that was one major thing. And living out here, I got pretty much my family out here. My sister, her kids, my brother, his wife and kids, and my mom's out here. My grandparents started in Vegas. So that's pretty much why. This is the only reason why we're probably living out here is because of my grandparents.
Because you're full Puerto Rican.
I'm half Puerto Rican.
But your grandparents.
My grandparents, yeah, my grandparents are Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So we stayed at their house all the time during summertime, Christmases, Thanksgiving,
right.
holidays. So what happened was, after my grandmother passed, she passed away in the house. Then my grandfather was getting really sick after she passed, and like he couldn't take care of himself. And so what happened was, he had to start living with my mom, and the house was vacant for like 2 years. Ain't nobody living in this bitch, but he still owns the house.
Tight.
So me and Erica, we was renting out this condo. We were living on the 3rd floor, no fucking elevator to get up there. So groceries or moving and all this shit was fucking terrible.
I've lived in an apartment like that.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So what happened, I was like, yo, he ain't going back over there. Mm-hmm. Like, he's getting worse. I was like, what would you guys think about me renting out the house?
Help me help you.
Hey. I was like, I could pay a certain amount, get it living again, because it was just cold in the house. No air, nothing was like
functioning.
I mean, it was functioning, but it wasn't being used at all.
Okay.
Yeah. The fucking garden, like the trees are just growing and shit like that. It was getting bad. I was like, yo, let me just rent out the house. We could disperse whatever you want, certain things.
Right.
And so it was like, yeah, it's a good idea. I was like, maybe at a certain point, I could try to buy the house. And so he was like, yeah, it's a good idea. Let's sit down and see what he thinks. So we sat down with him, and he was like, yeah, I wouldn't want no other person to fucking like go into the house.
Tight.
So he knew that I would at least take care of it.
Right. You got the pups too, right?
So yeah, and we land up adopting his dog. His dog is our dog now. Vino, he's 16 years old, 13, 16 or some shit. Yorkie.
Tight.
Because he acted this motherfucker in that house. He was like, he wouldn't take care of himself. He was drinking, smoking.
Yeah.
Then after, it was one time he wasn't really eating. Just my grandmother, pushing him around, like, do this, do that, do this. This motherfucker wasn't doing shit. He's over here smoking in the house. I was like, when did you start smoking in the house? He said, yeah, you can smoke in the house if you want to. I was like, nah, let's go outside, because Nana would have cussed your ass out, bro.
That's funny as
hell. So, what happened was, one summer he went out in the garage. He parked his car in the garage, and he went back, and he thought the dog ran out.
Oh shit!
So he's disappeared. But this motherfucker hasn't been driving. So the dog went into the car during the summertime in the garage.
Oh shit!
In there for 3 fucking days, bro.
The dog lived?
And he lived. Fucking OGG.
Damn, that's wild.
Fucking gangster ass dog, bro. So I was like, put him on IV. He almost died and all this shit. We got back. I was like, yo, he can't keep that dog no more.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "You think you can take him for a couple of days?" I talked to Erica. She was like, "Yo, we can keep him."
Yeah, Erica love dogs.
She's all about dogs.
Yeah.
And so I was like, she brought that dog back to life, pulling teeth. He had badass breath and shit like that. My grandfather wasn't even feeding him like here, you can eat some rice and you can eat the regular shit that I'm eating.
Right.
I'm not even gonna feed you for a regular dog.
Right.
So he was just fucking mangled when we got him, and now he's just back to life. He's all fucking. I'm like, Tom, this motherfucker didn't die yet. He's
a G. He got 9 lives.
Yeah. So what happened? We got his permission, and we bought the house and finalized the house 4 months before my grandfather passed away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This past year. So, yeah. So we own the house that my grandmother died in, and like it was a special place for my family.
Right.
You know. So I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Shit. Erica, well, she bought it really. Yeah. she really helped me with that one. And it's her house now. Like we're remodeling, but it's still like the fact that I have this space.
Right.
You know, that means something to me because my family.
Right.
And so, like, that's what my family means a lot, man. Family's important, bro.
That's one thing for sure I learned in Hawaii. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, they stick together fucking ever. Like, always stuck. Like,
everybody's cousin.
Dude, literally, I'm telling you, that whole 9th Island shit's like real. Like, I'm telling you, he took us all around this fucking neighborhood and all kinds of shit. He was just like, his family's everything. He kept calling us Ohana. It means like family.
Ohana.
Yeah, every time he'd wrap us up, he'd be like, "Yo, Ohana."
Ohana.
Yeah, bring it back. And we're like, "Oh, fuck."
Cool, bro.
Yo, let me tell you the funniest shit on this fucking 9-hour tour that we took. It actually took 9 hours to go around this whole fucking thing, right? There was a Mexican family group. Showed up next to us, right? Me and Dolly woke up in the morning, fucking early as shit. 2-hour difference. So here, we woke up at 6, which was 8 here. But we had been sleeping late as fuck, because to us, it was still early, right?
Right.
So we woke up early as shit. You know, I fucking smoke a little bit and just hang out and shit in the bathroom. And then I'm like, all right, take a shit. Let's leave. So we go. I'm like, I take a shit before this tour. I don't know if we're going to stop and take a shit later. Like,
right.
I got to make sure I'm good. We go downstairs. Yeah, we go downstairs and shit. So we go. Mexican family shows up. This fucking dad that was with them, bro. Every stop that we had about 15 stops around this fucking tour. Mm. This motherfucker would get off every time and run to the bathroom and just take his shit. Bro. He was the last one on the bus every time. But when he would come back after taking his shit, this would have some type of food in his fucking hand.
You know why, man? Mexicans eat a fucking lot, bro. And you always got shit.
Bro, I am telling you, when these motherfuckers were eating the whole way, I'm telling you, the whole way. And this motherfucker was mixing some shit that he knew was going to fuck up his stomach.
Oh, God.
And he didn't give a shit. He was out here just munching, and his wife, too. Every time the fucking tour guide was like, yo, dude, well, where's your husband? Like, you know, he was starting to get fed up with this motherfucker. Get mad. It was like, yo. And she'd be on the phone with him, like, baby, where are you? Like, in Spanish and shit. They're about to leave. And this fool, you can see him just running, like, I'm on the way. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker won't stop shitting and eating the whole
tour. Probably got a bug, bro. you probably had, like, the wrong pork.
Dude, he has something going on with his fucking stomach. Because this dude, I was so fed up with his
Mexicans got good stomachs usually, man. They don't. They can hold that. Like, they still.
Yeah.
Like, but they eat.
That,
bro.
I can be. Do
you like mole?
Which one?
Brown. Yeah, I can't fuck with
the chocolate one.
Yeah, see, they fucking Erica be getting mad at me. She was like, "Yo,
it's because where she's from, bro. Different places in Mexico make them different."
Yeah, but she likes this brown mole. I'm like, "Yo, I'll do green mole."
Have you done red?
No, I heard that
the red ones are like the one from.
Is that spicy?
Where I'm from. Yeah, it's got a little hint of like spice to it. Nothing like where you can't eat the fucking.
Right. But
yeah, just like the broth has like a spicy, spicy broth. Like,
I'll do green, I'll do red, but the brown, ugh.
Now, I had it once, and I thought when I was younger, mole to me was fucking mole. I didn't know there was different types of mole.
Right.
And my mom would always make this shit, so to me, I knew exactly what it looked like.
Right.
I went over to a homie's house that was from Puebla, which is like where the black one comes from. Mm. I didn't fucking know the shit was gonna look different. So these foods are like, you know, they give me a plate and this shit looks black. It's literally black because they make it with like chocolate and shit, right?
Ugh.
So I'm looking at this fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This ain't mole, miss.
Literally, I was like, what is this? And the lady was like, it was one of my soccer coaches. His wife was like, oh, it's mole. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, what the fuck do I know? I guess it's different, but I'll eat it. Dude, first bite I took, I was expecting to taste my fucking mole, the one I've had for my life, like ever. Took the biggest bite out of this fucking chicken leg, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, my shit said, bro, what the fuck are you eating? My brain immediately just said, spit.
Nope.
I spit that shit out, and I didn't mean to.
In front of him?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah, like I was like, I think like literally just fucking came out. Like literally just came out of my mouth. And the lady was like, are you okay? I was like, oh yeah, I was choking. I don't know what the fuck to say. I couldn't tell that shit was nasty. Like,
you got some.
Yo, literally, I was literally eating the chicken and chasing it with some like, I don't know what the fuck I was drinking, but I was chasing it because that taste is so crazy.
You'll do it being respectful, but you like, this motherfucker tastes like,
yeah, there's some mole I don't fuck with. So whenever there's like mole in restaurants, I know it's the brown mole.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with that one.
No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
I can't do that shit, man.
But
I fuck some pozole up.
Is that all the shit you had out there, or what? Where'd you have the most out there while you were in what part of, where were you at?
Mexico City. Bro, enchiladas. The enchiladas they make out there is like it's totally different. Yeah. It's like fast. It's like they just, you don't bake this shit or anything like that. they get a soft.
I love how excited you are because you've never seen these different types of food from different types of, like, because when people go to Mexico, they see one dish and it's like that forever.
It's not like that.
Every different place has different shit set up, bro. It's so crazy.
Yo,
because those places were all like managed by like fucking Aztecs and all that shit. Right. Like, so
that's
every
true,
fucking tribe has their own fucking different way of making their own food.
Yeah, but they didn't have an oven back then, so they're fucking the dish.
They had some clay shit.
That's what I'm saying. They fucking just they took a tortilla, put some little meat in there, and put a little something in there, wrapped it up, just piled it down, and just put some sauce on it. Then after hit it with some cheese. Then after it was like, it's done. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and even the fucking,
they just put chicken on top. I was
I'm pretty sure the enchiladas you've ate are different from the ones we make too.
Probably.
Like our shit has chicken in the middle. It can have so you can have chicken. It can have cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese on top.
Yeah.
They make it with sour cream, like crunched up cheese.
That shit was bomb, bro. Like, but the thing was, we're just eating that shit for breakfast. I was like,
that's the thing.
Like they eat hearty breakfasts. So it's not like eggs and bacon and what we do out here, toast and shit. No. Bro, they got like
we do raw shit.
Sweet bread, fucking
canela, which is like tea.
I'm trying to think of
horchata?
No, I didn't have horchata. What I'm trying to think of that's in the corn wrapper.
Corn wrapper?
Yeah, it's always in the wrapper. It's like a big dish. Like everybody looks for this lady. Tamales. Oh my god, yo, the tamales were fucking fire. But they were like her aunt was going around the corner and grabbing it because her aunt was a nurse working like 12 hours a day. And then after come back, and then after she's like, yeah, I just got some dinner from the lady over here. They take care of their neighborhood.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they'd be like one person like her place is her business. Like everybody's house, like if they didn't have a 9 to 5 or a 12 to 12,
they got some tacos or some shit running.
Yeah, but they have a business like one of the houses was a liquor store. Yep. You know, and like nobody, they all took care of each other, bro. It was that's what the dope part was. Like their neighborhood took care of the neighborhood. Right. You know, I'll make sure that you eat and I'll make all this shit. You guys just have to pay me and it's gonna go to my mortgage or my bills and stuff like that. And the whole neighborhood pays that one person. That's what's crazy. You know, and it's fucking hella dope. Help me help you. That's what it is. Help me help you, and we take care of each other. I was like, everybody was connected in a certain way, and I was like, man, this is fucking awesome to see. Like the neighborhoods took care of each other. I'm glad you went to like Mexico, man. Because people are like, oh, I went to TJ, and I'm like, dude, that's not fucking Mexico. If you're a few steps away from the border, you went in Mexico. You gotta be deep.
You were literally in the fucking peninsula. There was no way of you walking back anytime soon.
No,
you were literally corner to corner. So you went really into Mexico.
I'm deep in there. I was deep.
You're in the capital. That shit's wild.
Yeah. We went to the president's house, which was like the where they have their White House at.
Yeah.
And this new president they have right now, which is dope, he moved into his own house.
Yeah.
Probably like security, definitely security.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be. It's fucking sick.
Nuts out there,
yeah. But he used that space for the people to, you know, see it as a museum. Like, you know, enjoy your culture. Like, this is what the president's house looks like.
That's what's tight.
You know, he wasn't living there at the time. You know, I know they do that with the White House out here. You can do tours
and
stuff like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro,
I don't think you can go in some. Yeah, I don't think you can go in all the rooms and shit.
No, not in Mexico. No, but even in Mexico, you couldn't even do it.
There's certain spots.
No, that shit closed off too. Like
okay.
I seen the retina scan, like, and I tried to put my eyes. I was like, they said, "Mira, corazón, da 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 da." I was like, I know she told me I got denied right now. I already know I could. Look, I just got LASIK. I know I just didn't get in. My retina scan did not apply. So it was dope. Like, did that. The castle. The castle is fucking amazing, bro. Yeah, it was sick. The castle's really dope.
Yeah. So what else did you see besides that castle? What was in the castle?
So the castle, bro, you had like jewelry in there, a bunch of paintings, like guns, swords, like this is like the castle that the Spaniards came in and built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like no, I've seen the pyramid. I went to I know it's not called the Aztec pyramid. It's called something else.
Yeah, I know.
But everybody refers to it as that. Yeah, everybody refers to it as the Aztec. But no, that's you talk about the Mayan pyramid.
Oh,
no, those are two totally separate. So, the last one, like was it 2 years ago? We went to Mexico. That was my first time, you know, meeting her family and you know, traveling with her parents and stuff like that. So, you know, we went to Mexico City for 2 days.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, we went. Then we flew to Playa del Carmen.
Okay.
That's
a tourist area.
Yeah, but that's right next to like Cancun. So her parents own property over there.
In Cancun?
Yeah, in Playa del Carmen.
Okay.
So we stayed at her. They had two, and they sold one. Then after, I don't know if they're gonna sell this one and buy another one, or he bought another one. Like her dad be buying property like crazy out there. It's crazy. It's nuts. So her, we stayed at the house, and then after we stayed Playa del Carmen. Then after we went to the Mayan ruins.
Okay.
Went there. He had this one guy. This shit was fucking hilarious, yo. So the guy that used to was drive, like her dad paid this guy to drive him around, right? Because they didn't have a car, so you pay a driver to take you anywhere you want to go, get something to eat, you know, see these ruins, or go to the beach, or you want to go back to Cancun. So you have a private show, like you have those guys out there, which is hella dope, bro. So, but the thing was, he had this van, but we went to the spot over where the Mayan ruins are. His car kept shutting off. It's stalling.
Up the hill?
No, on the middle of the fucking freeway, bro. So it was like something that was going on, like if the gas wasn't pushing at a certain time. So it'd be like a good like 5 or 10 minutes. Then he would have to like put the car in neutral.
Just let it ride?
And just, yeah, he had to like, he put it in neutral, let this shit coast, turn it off.
What the fuck?
Turn it back on in neutral, then fucking put it back in the drive. It just kept on going. I was like, yo. We're in a death trap, bro. But he kept doing it the whole way. Everybody knocked out. I'm over here recording them. I was like, oh, baby, look at this.
That is a definition of being broke. They're trying to come up on some money.
But he was making.
You got the money to fix the fucking vehicle that you work with, so you make it work one way or another.
Fucking Mexican, bro.
That's what it is.
Mexican.
Yeah.
I love Mexicans, bro. But so anyway, going out there, seeing that, man. Then after we went to like Tulum and seeing the other Mayan ruins, which was sick. You know, you see the culture of Mexico, bro. The culture of Mexico. When the Spaniards came in, bro, they brought religion. Like you could see how they brought Catholic religion, in there. And you go to the cathedral, the castle, or the church out there. It's massive. It's been there what, 500 years.
This is like a legendary like Catholic church.
Yeah,
it's like right next to like the fucking Vatican in Italy.
Bro, we walk
like sisters, like churches are like the biggest ones, and
like
that one's the biggest one in Mexico. That's why it's in the capital.
Yeah, I think it was 600 years old.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
old, bro.
There. Like going there's like a big fucking thing. Like
it's
like legendary. Like you show up there, just quick little fucking get out. Like,
nah, there's you can do that. Then after you have somebody that's like a pastor just or a priest, like just throwing a holy water, and this dude came really.
I don't know what it is,
bro.
That should be kind of slimy. I'm like,
kids' tears. He was like, "What's in that water?" I said, "Kids' tears."
Some Catholic kids' tears. By the way, I'm Catholic, so don't get fucking offended.
But I mean, it was dope seeing. My shit is history. I love history. That place is historic. It's a historic spot.
There, my mom's like sent us pictures and shit, and I'm like, "Fuck, that fucking place is huge. Like, it's not just like the church; it's like everything around."
Bro, I'll show you some pictures. Yeah, we went to go. Which was dope too. It wasn't. I mean, we one of our first stops, we went to the cemetery. It's like the biggest cemetery in Mexico City, right? And so you got over 1 million people buried in there, and just on top buried, bro.
And that's how they bury people out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They bury you on top of your family.
Literally.
So
I want to fuck my wife forever. We'll lap you guys to match up and shit. That's how they fucking bury you out there.
We
get your own pod.
So no, you're not.
My own pod.
I have my own space. 6 feet by 6 feet. I'm good. Damn, you die and you got a bigger cell than a prison parent.
Put me in a box and put my ass in the ground. I don't need no special shit.
Like if I die, I'm getting cremated. I already talked to Erica about that. I talked to my family, and I'm saying that live. I'm saying, look, if I die, cremate me.
If I die, babe, do whatever the fuck you want with me.
Nah, I don't want to come back as a zombie and doing Thriller and shit. Just fucking doing the dance and stuff like that. If something happens...
But I'm going to leave it up to my wife how much around she wants me. She wants me around for an extra little minute, even though I'm fucking dust. Burn my ass. If you're like, I've had enough with this motherfucker. Put me in a hole and let me live.
Yeah, I don't want nobody keeping my ashes unless it's like, nah, I don't want that. I like, throw me away, because that thing is like if me and Erica, eventually it's gonna happen. It's coming up. Like, we get married.
Right.
If something happens to me and we're married and she still got my ashes, she gonna meet somebody else, bro. She gonna get some new dick up in her.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's bound to happen. You can't just have my ashes looking down and talking about y'all fucking. And I was like, how you gonna give him some pussy? He barely gave me some. This bullshit. It's like, how you giving him more pussy than you gave me? This is bitch, throw me away. Throw me the fuck away, you broad, okay? You fucking broad. Throw me the fuck away.
Yo,
toss me in a river.
Literally. Nah. I'm gonna let Dolly decide that shit. Like I said.
Really?
For that reason. She's like, you know what? Eventually I'm gonna start over.
Yeah.
Go through this full way.
Yeah.
Throw me away somewhere.
Yeah,
else.
Toss me, man. Like,
you know what? It was one and done. Never getting married again. Boyfriends, whatever. But I had one husband and I want him to rest in peace. Throw me in the fucking ground and let me live.
Bro, you would never be forgotten. That's the thing. You have a child.
Yeah.
You have a child. You would never be forgotten. That's the one thing. Like, with me, I'm like, yeah, you can have pictures and memories and stuff like that, but why are you gonna come back to my gravestone and just cry?
Yeah.
Fucking toss me.
Yeah. Enjoy life.
Enjoy your life. If something pops up and be like, yo, you remember when Ricky did this shit? I'm still coming up in the conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, you
sure remember. Yep.
It will happen. But I'd rather be remembered in memory than fucking just put me in the fucking ground. Fuck that. Toss me, save some space, build a fucking Applebee's right there. For real. Fucking 2 for 20s and shit. Just going out.
Fucking funny.
Do not use my space for nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to hit you with a few questions that me and my brother came up with. So.
Okay.
It's called 7 minutes in the hot seat.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with them. So, first question: did you go to prom?
Yes.
What year?
90. I was like, God damn. 03, 2003.
You said 90s?
That I was like, I went in the 90s. I was like, what? Fuck it. No, 2003. I graduated.
Name
03.
a song that you remember playing at your prom.
Shit.
That was popping. You're like, I'm getting down to this shit.
Man, at that time, 50 Cent was hot. It was like in the club.
Okay.
And
Yo,
50 was on a man fight, just on some. I'm in the club. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. I'm like, yo.
Everybody was kicking off to that same song.
I fucking hated prom. Fuck prom.
I remember going on the school bus and listening to that shit. I was like fucking 11 years old. Fucking birthday in the club, or fucking whatever the name of that song is.
Oh yeah.
Bumping in the bus. And all the motherfuckers be out here not knowing what the fuck song's saying.
Yep.
In
the club.
And you hear it now, you're like, I was saying what? You know what I'm saying? Like some of these fucking songs are like, yo, I don't know what I was saying when I was like 13. I was keeping up with them bars though. It was later in life, I hear and say, what the fuck was I saying?
Nothing.
Good thing my parents didn't understand
right.
shit, because it would have fucked me up.
They speak English?
Nope. Oh, they do. And they understand it, not to the point.
Like when it's like hip hop.
Yeah,
especially 50.
So here's I don't know half the words. But question number 2. On a scale from 1 to 10, how jealous are you?
How jealous am I?
Jealous.
Like a 2.
Okay.
I ain't really jealous.
Same.
I'm like 1 or 2. I'm not a jealous guy.
Okay.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Jealousy is fucking
ugly.
That shit fuck jealousy, man.
Ugly.
That shit's stupid.
Question 3. Put you in a scenario. One night stand. Right? Show up to a girl's house. Y'all getting down in frisky. She hands you a condom. What do you think?
I'm about to fuck. So shit, you lucky I don't go meet the meat. She's like, she hands me a condom. I'm about to fuck. Hell yeah.
If you were to live in another decade, what decade would it be and why?
I go backwards.
You can go You can go forwards or backwards. You can go wherever you want. Whatever decade you want to live in.
Damn, that's a good question, man. You know what? I would probably say the 80s.
Okay. Good year. Why?
When I was born in the 80s,
okay.
I would want to meet my father.
Fire. Not what I was expecting of his answer. That's a good fucking answer. That's tight.
I would want to meet my father and really chop it up with him. My dad died when I was 3.
Okay.
So, no, I didn't know my dad. Right. I didn't know my older brother, my brother Glenn. He has more of an impact on my father's death than me and my sister do. Right. And I have an older half sister as well. So they took more of an impact than me and my sister Elizabeth. Yeah. So they knew who he was. Like I have vague memories of him, but I would, as a man, I would want to sit down and just like, because all I heard was good things. Like he was a protector of the family. My whole family loved him. Yeah. You know, I came from like, it's crazy because my father, it was an immigrant from England. And he came and followed his mom. My grandmother, look, one, she was a prostitute. Okay. You know, in England, she fucked some dude from the United States, and my father tried to reach out to him, like, "Yo, don't ever come back over here," type shit. My father got citizenship, went into the army, met my mom. You know, their whole thing, but like sit down, like all I heard was like your father was like the shit. So
that's tight.
So I would like to sit down and chill with my father. And at that time, I'm like, yo, the 80s getting a little crazy. Like even the party scene back then was different, but like hang out with my family, like see my grandmother at a younger light just dancing.
And would this be in Puerto Rico or in the U.S.?
No, it would be right. Well, it would be right in L.A. We just chilling in L.A. in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, I would want to be around my family in the 80s.
Tight. Okay.
As a grown man, like as a 34-year-old man, see that.
It was like, that's fire. That's a great fucking answer. Great fucking. I was not expecting that. Great fucking answer. If you were a professional athlete, in what sport would that be?
Soccer.
Okay.
If I could play soccer, fuck that. They make money. Yo, and they get a lot of pussy. Fuck that.
Right. If you're in Europe, boy, you a superstar.
Yo, Ronaldo. That motherfucker was ugly before, bro. Then after he got
looked like a jail cell.
Bro. He was all cross-eyed and shit. This motherfucker was but then after he got money, bro, it just fucking he's like a super stud.
Fucking
yeah, with fuck.
Bro,
this motherfucker does it all. You see his followers on Instagram? This motherfucker got like he is at almost 1 billion fucking followers.
Wow, motherfucker's old too.
So
young old though.
You talking about a fucking? If I want to play a sport that's worldwide, baseball players make a lot. Football players, basketball players, they make a whole lot of money. But football players, soccer, they touch the world, bro.
They travel like a motherfucker.
The world.
They travel the world. Yep.
There's no world rim basketball game.
When you have a game or a league called the World Cup, that's how you know everyone's the fuck involved.
Bro.
Europe, North America, South America, Africa, fucking Russia, China. Everyone is fucking involved in this 1 month ago.
So U.S. only plays the world in the Olympics.
Yeah.
So both of them are every 4 years, regardless. But
right.
You also have the Olympics in soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the World Cup. Yeah. Nobody can. No, the World Cup, like you shining. This is where you make your mark and your money. And the Euro Cup. If you're in Europe, the Euro Cup. Yep. Bro, they're killing it.
Yeah. Okay. Soccer's
all right.
Answer.
Yeah. Hands down.
Best feature about yourself.
My eyes.
Good answer.
Yeah, I won them in junior high and high school. That's why I went out with my prom date, because this broad won best eyes as well. And shit, like I didn't have a date, she didn't have a date. I was like, yeah, we won both eyes, best eyes together. If you don't have a date, you want to go? She's like, yeah, it's a horrible date.
Oh no, we'll talk about that in a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Last question: Would you rather be dumber or uglier?
The fuck?
You can either be good looking but dumb, or you can be dumb, or you can be ugly and smart.
I'd rather be ugly and smart.
Okay.
Why?
I asked this question many times, and motherfuckers be like, "I'd rather be pretty."
That's stupid as fuck. That's dumb. That's dumb as fuck. I'd rather be ugly and smart. Ugly and smart guys still get pussy. Look, they fucking rich as fuck.
They own.
They're everything, bro. The fucking Silicon Valley business owners. I'd rather be an ugly, fucking smart ass dude. I could I could have no limbs, bro. Do you know before fucking what's his name died, he was still getting pussy as a fucking
what's his name?
Fucking Hawking, Stephen Hawking. This motherfucker was just and he's like, I'll pay you $1 million to suck my dick. This motherfucker was just rolling up to him like this, just sticking, and it didn't get hard. This motherfucker was paralyzed.
Yo.
In his whole body. The only thing that worked was his brain, his eyes, and his hands. That's it. Nothing else worked. How is like you have your hands, but nothing else works?
That's so crazy. That's wild as fuck.
I'd rather be a smart fucking ugly dude.
That's a good fucking
all
answer.
day.
Guess what money gets you? You can look pretty.
Yeah, you could get all types of surgery. Have you seen Botched, bro?
That show is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Like, they fucking hook you up, bro.
Fucking lip be down here.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, here. I said, holy
You got,
shit.
they're good.
Like, the guy's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard surgery, but you know what? I'm gonna chop off the fucking ear, cut it in 3 dimensions, grab it a little
A 3 dimension.
bring the fucking string across her nostril. And she does all kinds of fucked up shit.
All
and
day.
And the bitch is looking like she's smiling all day. I said,
Yo, prom queen.
Literally, I said, what?
Straight prom
the
queen.
fuck just happened?
Mm-hmm.
How much money these motherfuckers make?
Yeah.
Kardashians, all those bitches.
I'd rather be a smart. I'd rather be a smart ugly dude, bro. All day. Fucking being pretty for what the fuck is looks gonna get you? You know you get older and uglier. That shit is. I'd rather be a fucking smart ugly dude all day.
That's a good fucking answer. But yeah, brother, I don't got nothing else. You got anything else going on?
How
about you tell us what days you perform, where you perform, your tags, everything.
I mean, that's tough, man. Just follow me, like I said, social media. I post up everything. Ricky Byrne, RICKYBYRNE. I mean, you can follow on Facebook, you follow on Instagram, Twitter, anything, any of those sites. I don't have a website up yet. I'm working on that, getting that up this year.
Right.
You know, starting to get on my business mode. You know, and trying to go hard this next coming up year. So I'm trying to try, like I said, I'm trying to book certain things, trying to be on the West Coast, trying to be on the East Coast, going to Jamaica, and just trying to really be out. Probably try to get some comedy competitions, some festivals or something like that.
That's tight.
If I could do something. So I'm about to go in this year.
Tight. And yeah, so check all that shit out. Honestly, I'm gonna tag him on all our shit. And if you can find us on Vegas Kingdom page and on Twitter, same thing, Vegas Kingdom Podcast. SoundCloud, same thing as him. I'm starting to get the iTunes shit together, Apple Music.
Word?
Yeah, so that's coming
nice.
up. That's coming up, so that'll probably be next after this episode, or this episode I might post it, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe on YouTube. Do you have a channel on YouTube?
Ricky Byrne, RICKYBYRNE.
There you go. Follow us both, tag down there. Thank you so much for watching.
Man, appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for coming by. Guys, enjoy. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Out.
Aloha.